Yo, what's up, boys? This is like my 2 week update, so I haven't made a video in like 2 weeks. Right now, I desperately need to get a fucking haircut because like I look like I have a fucking bird's nest up here, man. To be fair, I've been growing it out since September, so it's like I haven't gotten a haircut in like 3 months. Don't judge. All right, look, it ain't that bad, bro. Trust. But anyways, this is my 2 week update. I plan on making a video on the McGregor method, so you will see that soon. All right, boys. All right, so just to break it down a little bit, what's happened in the past week. So we started competitions on last Thursday, official competitions with other schools. I went in a dual up a weight class, first of all. My coach told me I'd be cut into 138, and then he gave another kid the 138 varsity spot. So he's like, just go up to 144. So I moved up 6 pounds in a day. Um, I wrestled like it was like first time ever doing this. It was like fucking lights and shit. Like there was so many people in the stands. Um, it was dope. I got to wrestle 144. I lost, unfortunately. It was a close match. He did win. The other guy, cool motherfucker, by the way. Dude shook my hand the whole time, respectful as fuck. Really cool guy. Like I see that guy in the streets. Yo, what's up? Anyways, but after that, 2 days after that, we had a Saturday tournament, and I lost the first match. Got pinned in the first match. Crazy, but I got pinned, but I knew that I could, and I knew I could have won. Like I secretly knew I was better. It sounds stupid. It sounds so fucking stupid. Like I genuinely knew. I was like, I feel this kid quitting. He was way bigger than me, by the way. Keep in mind, all these kids are way bigger than me. I was like, I feel him quitting. Why did I lose that? But I deduced it down to one simple thing. I did not believe I was better than them. And in not believing I was better than them at wrestling, whenever I was in a winning position, it's like, wait, you're not better than them. You can't be winning right now. I flip and then I fuck up. I noticed myself doing that. That was literally the only reason I was losing matches. I lost that match. After that, I went on to win 2 matches by pin. First match, I just completely dominated the kid. Got like 7 points the first period, pinned him in the second. After that, I went up against this mean, gritty looking, just gritty looking like white kid. Like he was like short, buff, had a weird look in his eye, and he saw me. He was way bigger than me too, and we started wrestling on. He had heavy hands. You know, he was clobbing the back of my neck a lot. He was hitting me hard. He was strong, right? As we're hand fighting, we're hitting each other. He gets me with like the nastiest eye poke I've ever taken in my entire life. It was literally like invalid. It inverted, and like the eyelashes were literally poking inside my eye. So it was literally just like, bro. So I took a minute break, but even after the minute, it was my I was still fucked. He said he was sorry like 2 times. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro." Okay, he's sorry. So then when it's after my break's done, I go back up to the mat and I just look at him. You know, I was expecting. Maybe I'm not supposed to be expecting this. I'm sorry, but if I poked a kid and it was that bad that like you could see his eyelid was like inverted, I feel like I would have at least shooken the kid's hand when he got back up to the mat. He didn't. He didn't. So I was like, okay, all right, bet. Then again, might not be disrespect to other people, but I was like, I would have done that if I was him, and he didn't do that to me. So it's like, okay. So then we continued wrestling. That was in the first period. Pretty much an even match. I was winning by a little bit. And then the second period, I got him in a half Nelson. Cranked. Almost got him. He got out, got a bunch of points. Then we somehow ended up in that same exact position again. I cranked. He couldn't get out. And pin. Fucking beautiful fucking feeling. It was fucking it was beautiful. Then after that, my final match was to wrestle for fifth place since I lost my first match to the kid I shouldn't have lost to. I went on to wrestle for fifth place against this really high level looking dude. You know, he looked really good. He was really good. So good, in fact, that like in the second period, I was losing like 13-1. Everybody was cheering for him and shit. You know, he's from the school and like the school they were wrestling at. He had a lot of fans. Somewhere in the middle of the second period, I think I was like trying to get a tight waist, and I broke his hip. So I broke his hip. His hip was broken, and he was grunting and like making like he was in pain. That kid was. That kid was in pain. So then after that, he makes it through the period. It's third period. I'm losing. My opponent's injured, and what do? I feel bad for him. I don't know why, but I feel bad for him. And everybody in the stands are now cheering this kid on because he's injured and I'm not, and he's their boy and I'm not. His coaches are telling him, "Hey, kid, keep pushing." He's making all these faces as he's wrestling in the most basic positions. Everyone's cheering for him, and I just let him have it. And I shouldn't have lost that match. He was injured. I injured him. It's fair and square. Accidents happens. I didn't mean to. I don't know how the fuck you injure your hip, but or is your stomach. I don't know what the fuck I did, but it was I shouldn't have lost that, and it taught me that I should be more of a dickhead when I'm going into the mat, showing no mercy really. And then I carried that into yesterday where I won my first ever tournament, pinned all three of my opponents to get first place for a weight class that was 6 pounds up. So I was trying to cut to 138 and I missed weight by zero point 0.7 pounds. I missed weight. To be fair, I did miss weight, but I still won for my weight class. I beat kids who were like 144 pounds, kind of 144. That felt good. And yeah, this is how it's been going so far. I don't feel as good as I think I should be feeling, to be honest. I feel like I should be feeling confidence. I don't feel that for some reason, even though like I have all the reasons to. It just like it's you achieve the goal and it's like, oh, okay, this is not what I thought it was gonna be. In reality, it was the work, doing the work every day, hanging out with the boys, wrestling, training, getting better. That was what felt really good. So I'm taking that lesson with me. But yeah, boys, this is the update. Wrestling's been going good. Iowa's been going good. Expect a McGregor method video coming up in the next 3 days. 30 days. I want to make it 10 for next Saturday because I have a really important book report due on Friday. Which I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get done. Probably gonna use ChatGPT. Don't tell nobody. Never used it before. Literally, this is the only circumstance I would be using it because I've used it like for bullshit stuff like 2 years ago when it was like coming up. I have not used it since. I don't want to use it, but if I have to, I have to. That's what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta get a fucking haircut too while I'm at it, like a fucking raccoon. Whatever. All right, boys. That's it for this sequel. I don't know what you'd call it. All right. I'm out. Peace.